Hello, hopefully you can see me. I cannot see the chat right now because there's a problem on the back end of YouTube as usual. So give me a moment to try and fix that. Let me just see if anybody is watching. If you are watching, this is the Outerhaven. My name's Jordan, and today we're gonna try playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Stream health, I understand that. 1 second. As any streamer will know, you will always have technical issues on the back end just because why not? Basically. Open studio. Here we go. Here we go. This is what we needed. Right, I think I can see the chat now. Let me pull it over here. And then close this window. Hopefully you can all still see me. Can you see me? Let me know in the chat if you can. Hello, hello, hello. If you're new here, this is the Outerhaven. My name's Jordan, one of the games reviews and news writers. And as I say, as you can see from the title, today we're going to play Kingdom Come Deliverance II for the first time. I'm just going to tweet out that we're live, and then I will be with you. Henry's Adventures. And then just send that out on Blue Sky as well, because why not? If you're here, please say hello in the chat. It would be nice to see you. Make yourself known as I send this post out on Blue Sky. Come and join me. And then let's send it to our colleagues at the Outerhaven, because if you don't know, we are a gaming and geek culture website where we cover all manner of things from video games to anime, technology, cookbooks, and more. Live now. Ooh. Right. Close that and that. Baron. Our good friend Baron from Level 1 Gaming. Right, so now I can minimize this, or in fact, I can probably. No, I should minimize that just in case. Right, we're not going to play with mouse and keyboard because accessibility means that I should probably use a controller if the game is going to let me do so. Do I have to set that up in the settings? That'd be interesting because normally games default by there we go. There we go. Okay, so mouse off. Right. So yes, if you are just joining me, my name's Jordan, and this is, of course, the Outerhaven. Please think about liking and subscribing because we do lots of streams here, but we also do video game reviews. We write up news on the website as well, and we have a podcast called Spectator Mode, which you can check out at your leisure. But today, we are going to play some Kingdom Come Deliverance II for the first time and see what this game's all about. Let's get into it. Let me know if all the audio levels and everything are okay. I mean, this is a nice opening cutscene.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements!
Right.
Move! Father!
We're ready to play.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready!
Trebuchet. It's just like that Age of Empires reveal back in the day.
make it count.
Well, we will. Don't you worry. I do have the frame rate counter on, but if you want me to turn that off, then let me know.
Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Okay, I'm going up the stairs. So the crossbow is actually new for this game. It wasn't in the previous one. There was archery, of course. Decent shot, it looks like. Doing okay so far. How's that guy still alive? There we go, he's gone now. Let's try and take some of these guys out, shall we? As they come in here. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Terrible shot. Oh, and again. See, this is the thing about this game. You have to be... Move downstairs, shall we? I mean, I will say I'm impressed by the visuals already. It's a considerable step up from the previous game. Okay. Set those people on fire. I'm quite impressed by the frame rate so far as well, given that I'm on ultra settings at 4K while streaming. All from one PC as well. Let me know if it looks good to you. I can change the bitrate or things. They've already had a trebuchet, Matt. You missed that one. Where do I need to go now? This way. They actually had one. It looked very like the Age of Empires reveal with the trebuchet back in the day. So. Defend yourself with left trigger, attack with right. Oh. Who's hitting me? Oh, that guy. I just didn't see that guy, so I'm not gonna lie. Wouldn't let me hit him then, that was weird. There we go. Now it will let me knock the ladder down. Enemy too close. Oh, where did he come from? Keep saying enemy too close. Oh, he's on the ladder, that's why. There we go. There we go. Okay, so cutscenes seem to be capped at 30. But given the level of visuals in the cutscenes, I think that's fairly understandable. I took an arrow in the shoulder.
I don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
So yes, if you're just jumping in here, this is Kingdom Come Deliverance II, and it's the newest and biggest RPG in a while, it sounds like. Luckily, it doesn't take like 10 hours to get to the title card like some other RPGs, so, you know, that's nice. If you are watching the stream, please say hello in the chat. I would love to talk to you if you've played this game and hear what you thought so far. Several weeks earlier, okay.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
As a British person, Henry's accent is so funny to me.
Shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that?
Let me know if the audio levels are okay as well. Can you hear me and the game? Do I need to adjust them? Let me know.
And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
We have our friend from the Outerhaven here. Just a little more what? Game volume or me?
That is fucking impressive.
Let me know what you need.
Outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Okay, so it was me. That's what you're saying. I assume that is our editor-in-chief, Keith Mitchell, on the Outerhaven's account, so say hello to him if you are here watching.
New adventures? Adventures that will become
Turn up the game a tad. Okay, give me a second. Give me 1 second. That's not the right thing that I want to get up. Here we go. Here we go. Turn up the game a tad. Okay. I've just turned it up. So give me a second. Why does it keep doing this? Where's that window? I've just turned it up. I've just paused a second. Give me a second. Yeah, you must be Keith. Surely. Okay, as we go back to the game here, just let me know if the audio and things are okay.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
Is it good now?
You bet we will. We'll hand
Does
over
it
our
sound
important
okay?
message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Yeah, he's probably
Doesn't
testing
look
you.
like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course.
I am really
How could he
impressed by
possibly
the
botch it up? There are
visuals
foreign
here.
armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in
And
captivity
as you can
God knows
see,
where,
we have
and
the
here we are
FPS
in the
counter in
middle
the
of it
top
all,
left,
carrying
but
an
to give you
important
some,
No. I
some,
intend to make the most of this trip, one way or
sorry,
another.
I was listening to
So do
the
I.
dialogue there.
How is
To give
that?
you some information, I am
I'll
playing this on
take for
ultra
Fortuna
settings, which are
See now.
effectively the
There's
highest
the
you can
Henry
play
I know
on.
and love. Well,
But there
enough
is
of the
an
chat.
experimental
Crossing's almost
settings
within reach.
designed for sort of the hardware of tomorrow, let's call it.
Keep your eyes on the road ahead. Exactly.
Because that's kind of what this team did with the first game as well. So I'm playing on ultra settings at 4K while streaming from one PC. So I'm pretty impressed by 80 FPS in gameplay. Oh, who have we got coming in here?
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's
I'm not
clothes.
the only PC gamer around here, let's be honest. This is my one thing, see, cutscenes are capped at 30, which I'm not sure that I'm a fan of.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you
Halt.
after here?
Who goes there?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
I have a funny feeling this isn't going to go very well.
Of Kirkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
See, I told you.
So it would appear we are enemies. We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Henry from Skalitz. I'm a soldier and bodyguard. I'm an advisor to the nobleman and envoy. Interesting, okay. So how do we want to play this game? So this is effectively you selecting your background, which is something you normally do before you even start playing the game in most RPGs. I do like to be able to talk my way out of things. I also like a bit of stealth. I'm I'm an advisor to a nobleman and an envoy.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens,
Stranger
we're
danger.
on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Why should you trust me? Okay, so we've got things about persuasion here. Okay. So that seems to work similar to the previous game with your different ways of interacting with people effectively. As envoys, we're offering an alliance. Not really sure about that. Do we really look like bandits to you? I think that's a fair statement. We can help you with the bandits. I'd rather avoid fighting for now if I can. Let's go. Do we look like bandits?
Take a good look at us. Do we really look like bandits to you?
I'm still not sure whether I should trust you.
You don't have to trust us. As long as Lord von Burgov does when we see him. An entire company in rat-eye livery. A sealed message. I think he'll understand at first sight who's standing before him. The way I see it, ensuring safe passage to the castle for Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and his entourage should be in your interest. So?
You can be assured that I respect your position, gentlemen. All right.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts.
Interesting.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out.
I feel like this could be a setup.
Is there an inn in these
Camp overnight. Like, who's to say they're not going to come and attack us in the middle of the
I'm not
night?
sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
So we're just going to camp on the side of the road.
They're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Nothing could go wrong at all.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Let's see. Look at this environment. I just cannot believe it. Look at the grass. Like, okay, this game has the stuff. I'll give it that. I will give it that. We got a dog barking. What's wrong with him? Oh, Mutt. That's not a very nice name for a dog. See what he wants. Some food.
Hey, call off that mutt of yours.
Call some Mutt.
Come here.
hold wide to
What's
call
all the
him.
fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Okay,
Hoorah! Peace at last.
so we need to get him some food.
Pain in the ass.
We got over here. Apple. Is he gonna eat an apple? Not sure. Bread roll as well. And we'll take the other apple as well.
Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah, you can pet the dog. 10 out of 10 video game. Behavior. Oh, nice. So you can sort of command him to do different things.
Here,
Let's
Mutt.
feed him. Come on, Matt. Oh, I haven't actually got anything. So none of those things I picked up
Come on,
he can
Conrad.
have.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have
There's
to
the
tell you?
dice
I ain't
game.
playing with you.
Why not?
Let's find...
Well then, Henry,
Huh? And how come
No,
you're
I'll
not
come
playing
back
then,
to
eh?
you. I want to find the dog some food.
I always win, 'cause you always
Yes, yes, Scott, you can pet the dog.
Ah,
Massive win for the video game.
seriously know Conrad, my old mate. Rolled a few, eh?
no.
I'm currently looking for some food for the dog, so you know, there is that. What are these? What's this water like? Let's see how reactive. Okay, it's fairly reactive. I don't know, I always like messing around in water. Says there are 0 views. Yeah, it does say there are 0 viewers, so I didn't even know you were in here. That was odd. But you know, at least someone's here watching.
Why don't we carry on to the footy?
If-
Trotsky?
Ooh, what is this? Can't get in there. Okay.
There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver.
We need dog food. Is there a way to... No, I don't want to delay. I'm trying to see if there's a way for me to view... No. I'm trying to see if there's a way for me... There we go. Find something for him to eat. Can I zoom in, please? Or is that as zoomed in as it can be? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So D is to find something for him to eat. Oh, he's just following me around. Okay, let's go to the camp and have a look then, shall we? Can I not give him some of this food? Because I picked up a apple and a roll. He doesn't want any of those things. There we go. Have you got some food for my dog?
Would you have some scraps for a Mutt?
That's a good one.
Honestly,
He already gobbled up a piece
the
of venison.
accents are so funny as a British person, which I know you wouldn't understand, Scott, but
Look, Henry, I'm
is
fond
what
of
it
that
is.
piece, but you ought to keep it.
Oh, look, Keith is in here after all that. We'll get food at Trotsky. I'll bring something from the noble's feast. I could say that you wouldn't want the dog to bite him. What do we think I should say here, guys? I'll let you decide. What do we think? Get food in the town? Get food from the noble's feast? Or that he wouldn't want our dog Mutt to bite him? Or would you swap that sausage for something? What are we thinking? Should we see what the options are? Should we see what we can try and persuade him to swap the sausage for?
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice. And if I go home without it, my
Ooh,
old woman will
interesting,
send me
okay.
back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Well, we went with the sausage, Scott. So you are the winner. So we have to now try and beat this guy at dice. I don't know if you ever played the. Did you play the original, Scott? This dice game is pretty good. I mean, it's a virtual dog, and they called it Mutt. That's not my fault, Keith. I don't really care about where the table's from.
I see you've got.
Let's just play for the
Want a
ring.
game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad.
Jewelry for sausage. That sounds like a bad trade. I don't know. Back in medieval times, they did what they had to do. Okay, so yeah, have any of you played this game before? Because this dice game was actually in the first game, and it's quite good. If you're interested in gambling, why are you saying 3, Keith? Are you just saying 3 viewers? Oh, okay. It says 2 for me still. If you are still in here as a 3rd viewer, please say hello. However, if you don't score... Okay, so I have to kind of try and remember this on the fly, because it's been a while since I've played this dice game, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out.
On then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
You don't remember anything about it. Fair. Let's take the 4s here, I think. Score and continue. Come on, give me something. Score and pass. So it's the first to 1500, basically.
Aye, that'll do. Here. My God! Oh, come on!
Nice. We needed that. You got the chat delay on. I need to change it. Do I? How do I change that? Tell me. I'm new to this. Give me a moment as you tell me how to do it. Tell me the secrets of streaming. It's kind of like Yahtzee, yes, Scott, that's correct. That is correct. How do I change the chat delay thing? Let's find out, shall we? Okay, so I can't change that right now. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Right, well, back to the game then. Back to our game of dice. Oh. There we go. Right, so what do we think we should do here? Take the 2 5s. 2 5s and roll again. Or do we take the 2 1s as well as the 2 5s, but then that only leaves us 2 dice? First answer gets it. I don't know why I stuttered then. I
What's taking you
apologise.
so long? There's nothing to it.
You say there's nothing to it. This is an important game, my friend. We're trying to win back the guy's ring so we can get a sausage for the dog. 5s is my instinct. What are we feeling, Scott and Keith? That's fine. That's fine. I know, Keith. Ooh. I don't know why I have the delay on though. I just maybe go 5s. Yeah, I agree, Scott. So we're gonna go with that.
Is your mind in it at all?
Score and continue. Yeah, we don't want to pass. Oh. We could score a 50 and roll again. But I'm not gonna. Maybe we do. Let's check the scoring chart thing. So yeah, so one it should have probably took the 1s last time, but never mind.
Well,
Let's roll again,
you're
shall
not
we?
afraid of anything.
There we go. We needed that score and pass. So 5s are 50, 1s are worth 100. Why that guy only took one of his 1s, then I will never know.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Oh god, okay, he's catching us. I wonder if I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on then. There we go. Score and pass. We need him to mess up here, really.
Here. My God.
Oh, this is a tight one. So the 2 5s would give us 100, but we could just do that and win.
Curva.
There we go.
Boys, you played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Okay, so we got the ring, which means now we can get a sausage from Oats. I've got your ring.
Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a damn hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough
We
games.
literally already
You won't easily
discussed
find another
that I
mug
wanted
who's
a
sold the
sausage,
ring
but
for a
okay.
Yeah, true enough.
Alright, we've got something from that. Let's feed him
Look what I have for you.
smoked sausage. Oh, I just chucked it on the ground. It would, I get it, but it would have been nice to see another cool little animation there. Now let's see what our buddy wants. Shall we? Hands cape on. Ooh. Oh, I was stood on map at that point. There we go.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
We'll say I dealt with it, because I did.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. Well, we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it...
I mean, did he
maybe he'd
apologise to
finally stop treating
us?
me like a child, eh?
Or did he apologise to
I
me?
dunno. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit? After that long journey. With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that?
Okay, a bit of swordplay, so they're going to give us the
So then,
tutorial for fighting now, even though we already played the opening section where we had to do that.
Or shall we have a wager?
let's save the wagers for later.
You afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
It's a shame I couldn't use the real sword. Where is my helmet? That's a good question. Is it going to be in my inventory before I go anywhere else? Let's have a look. Yes, it looks like it is. Before putting... Okay, so you have to put a coif on first. That's actually quite cool. Because it's not just a simple, oh, you can put this on. You have to kind of actually be prepared, which is nice. Yeah, that's the one we want. And the training sword. Draw the training sword. Jump over the... Can I not jump over the fence? Ah, there we go. B to jump over the fence. The best way to feed a dog. Chuck the food in the dirt. Yes. Shall we start sword fighting?
Should we start?
Ready?
Ooh. Let's get warmed up.
I mean, I
I'll
was
attack you
ready,
a few
but...
times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Okay.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work
Ooh,
up
okay.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now
There
you're
we
warmed up,
go.
eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it
So
yourself.
basically, you have to watch your stamina. That's what he's saying. Come on then, attack me then. This is weird. Oh, there we go. There we go. He just took a while to do his thing.
Good.
Oh, didn't block that one in
Cover,
time.
for Christ's sake. Good. That's the way.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
You're doing great, Henry.
Perfect. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay, calm down. There we go.
Nice.
That timing is a little odd, but
Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. Just follow up
riposte,
a perfect
okay.
block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice.
There we go. That's a good riposte.
Sweet.
Come on then.
Well, you're not as good as
I
Captain
was
Bernard.
just trying to hit him again, then see what would
Be
happen.
sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Interesting. Okay.
Back more. I was too slow. Nice. Good riposte. Nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have
Okay,
one
so that
training duel
the
to finish
combat
up, eh?
feels very similar, but a
Let's have
little
wager
bit
to spice things up. How about 100
simplistic.
groschen?
100 groschen. I'll
100?
wager more if you like.
How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
Oh,
Good
jeez.
start. Weren't expecting that, were you?
Oh, Jesus. Come on, stamina.
Put up a fight at least.
Come on. Ah, okay.
Fight at least.
Come on. Nice, okay.
Now that's what I call sorcery.
How do you do it?
Come on.
Fucker!
Nice block.
Ow! Kurwa!
Oh. Gotta keep an eye on that stamina. It goes down quicker than you'd think. Oh.
Fuck me!
There we go. I beat him.
Yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Okay, so he owes me 200 groschen.
Go, fellas, go! So who won, gentlemen?
Oh,
I won, of
seems this
course.
isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved.
For those that don't know as well, we will be reviewing this game on the Outerhaven. It will be either myself or my good friend Sith Scott, who's in the chat right now, because I believe he's actually going to start playing this game a bit later today. Because I'm currently playing something else for review, so it will kind of come down to whichever one of us gets through this massive RPG first. Did I win? I can't remember. I'll say, how did it actually end
That
up?
time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then.
Oh, he
Feels
won,
like an
okay.
eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway,
I do wonder whether, if you're playing on the same system as you played the previous game,
Almost as good as with
whether
your
it
tongue.
reads your save somehow and knows what actually happened in your
What's
game.
left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin,
One thing I will say that was immediately apparent,
and then you
the
tried it on with the
sword,
innkeeper's daughter
the
when you
sword
were
play
shit-faced.
She was
felt a
pretty.
lot more fluid than in the previous game.
Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Yeah, definitely, Matthew. I understand that. I always try and be around when you're streaming if I can. It's just obviously time zones make it difficult. I had to drag you out, drag you apart. Vitality, I kind of want to go all in on speech though. Let's boost my speech a little bit, shall we?
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away,
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot,
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
and she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. Brave, and that will have to do you. Yeah, why not?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
Henry definitely comes from
This travelling isn't too
the
bad.
southwest of England. Let's put it that way.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye.
At least his accent does.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I'm not. Could do scholar, could do stealth. I don't really know what Houndmaster is because that's a new thing. Scholar's going to make it easier to learn stuff, so I think I'll go with that.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a horrible time.
I did think about it, Scott. I did think about it.
But
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
He's an important
Only
nobleman.
what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to
Big
negotiate an alliance
cheese.
with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
I can manage even without a weapon. I don't really plan to do that, so from what I remember, I wasn't a fan of heavy weapons either. We'll be simple, we'll go with the sword's a wonderful weapon.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
And that sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated. And let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly.
Wash
Turn up
myself
at Trotsky
down.
tomorrow in this state.
But in this game, you actually do have to do that. You have to keep yourself clean.
Henry.
Let's go and strip.
Get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir.
The Roman
Duty
baths.
first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little.
To be fair, armor is heavy as I understand it, so it's probably nice to take it off.
I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
You're spilling some there, Hans.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
king. Whew. You were right about our stats.
I really do like the
Let's hope
presentation.
this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
I'm quite impressed by the writing so far. It's just really grounded in reality, which is cool because you don't see that in many video games.
Tickles the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
That sounds really wrong.
Hans.
So we're gonna sneak up on some females.
We've got to sneak closer.
How do I crouch? Okay.
Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
Okay. Interesting.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
I can just hear frogs, I'll be honest. Now I hear the singing.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on. Let's get closer.
Go on then, you first.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Okay, so I need to get a stone.
Hey? What is this racket here?
It worked. Let's go.
Alright. What was that?
Interesting, okay, so you can use stones for distraction. They're all doing their laundry. I don't think he's going to be very happy. He looks crazy.
Henry, I told you to...
Oh my god. People in our camp are being attacked.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
We'll get our revenge.
Oh, fuck. A letter.
don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
None of our men got away. I literally just watched them all be killed.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey!
Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
That guy's going to die, I think.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
I hope we know how to swim fast.
When did you learn to swim? Just now.
Look at Henry's terrible swimming. Oh, arrow in the back.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, he's caught it quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Told you something was going to go wrong.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
No Jesus.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
Break it off.
Ah!
You wouldn't just pull it out, you'd break it off.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. And lead the way.
I'm just sad about Oates, the cook.
Pull yourself
Who's that
together.
other person?
We've got to vanish.
I think this is actually probably a good place to call the stream for now. You know, we've seen the first hour of the game. We have seen the initial setup, some of the systems, things like that. But if you'd like to see more, please make sure that you smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, The Outerhaven, and comment below letting me know what you thought so far of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And if you would like to see more of it, I'm more than happy to come back and play more of the game. But yes, for now, I would say to you all, thank you for tuning in. But I am now going to say goodbye.